to more Pokemon X. Last time, we saved the world from Team Flare. And this time around, we're going to be getting our 8th gym badge. Do you have a minute? I'd like to talk to you face to face. Let's meet in Corway Town. Welcome to Route 18. Why? Doomslayer, destroy this thing. Found a walk-on berry. Welcome to Terminus Cave, an area that I thought was locked off to post-game, but I guess it kind of isn't. There are many entrances and exits to Terminus Cave, so... Oops. I just realized I walked in here without any escape ropes. Well, this should be interesting. Let's have the last deal with this. Well, I didn't realize I knocked over something in the background. That's pretty cool. Of course you're starting. Alaska level 57. Once we get to Coreway 10, I should probably, like, stock up on more of those. Actually, no, honestly, at this point, I should just bank my money and spend it all on floor restores. Oh, that's what that was. Interesting. It looks like maybe there are rocks that can show up in the background there in Terminus Cave. And then you collect them if you dish out a powerful enough attack. I never knew that. That's really cool. It's not an item I'm going to use, but it's still pretty cool. Right. Do I have a way out of here? Ah, that'd be a no. Do I have the TM for dig by any chance? That would also be a no. No, I can't walk down there. I guess I can go over here. There we go, that's how you get out of here. We'll see about exploring this place later. There is some good stuff here, like the TM for Earthquake, but, not at the moment. This is the house with the inverse battle. And I won't be showing it off, because I'm not great at reverse type matchups. No, I feel like energy attacks should be able to hit opponents that use bounce. You know, stuff like Solar Beam, or Hyper Beam, or Moonblast. Also, we're back on track with our paralysis. I think we went 2 streams without getting paralyzed. So clearly we have some ground to make up. Slayer, you can handle this. Yep. Making up for it. Making up for it. Doomslayer, please. Doomslayer, please. Thank you. My word. We're gonna burn through all of these paralyzed heals in this stream. No reason not use that Unmoon Blast. And Earthquake. Welcome to Corway Town. TM89 U-turn. That's a useful bug type move. Up here is a rare candy. And there's a Pokeball. Burn heal right there. Ether. And apparently another item. I have to apologize to you about Lysander. I'm very sorry for all the trouble he caused. And I'd also like to thank you. I'm sincerely grateful for what you did for all the Pokemon and people of this world. And by stopping Team Flare, you also saved Lysander. I always knew that you desired a beautiful world. And maybe someday the population of people in Pokemon will actually increase to where resources become very scarce. Some knights had agreed in such a world, surely some will go without. If all living things keep acting that way, there will be nothing left at all in the end. Why, there won't even be anything left to steal, will there? But what I really wanted was for him to put his ego aside and lead everything to greater heights. I never had this discussion with him though, so I'm partially responsible for this. Well, enough of that. Kool-Aid! I want you and your Pokemon to take everything you've learned from your journey and hit me with your very best shot! Opening with a bad start for Doomslayer, considering this is a poison type. So we're going to switch to Flare-Up. Oh, really? That's fine. Flare-Up at level 59. Blastoise. For that, we're gonna send in Oak, because Oak doesn't get enough love. And that's why I don't bother with two-turn attacks. Well, most of the time. And it's Charizard up next. We're gonna send in Electro for that. Doomslayer level 59. You are really something. You and your Pokemon are blah 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 blah. That's why you and your Pokemon are so strong. The strength you found is simply marvelous, and you truly love and trust your Pokemon. Kool-Aid, a treasure of mine is hidden in this town. If you'd like, try to find it. Well, I'll be off then. I have many preparations I must attend to. I have a little surprise planned for all of you to thank you for fighting Team Flare and saving Kalos. I don't know if it's ever specified what that item is that he left. Oh, cool. This is where the... Nope. We finally get the Miracle Seed. I don't know if it's ever expressly stated what the professor's gift is. Like, the thing that he left. I like to think it's that Pokeball that's up at the station. That makes the most sense in my eye, anyway. From this child, we get TM55 Scald. It's Mr. Bonding. We can now use Stealth Power level 1. Now, what did you say again? The Kalos region is nice and all, but you should really check out my region. There's a facility that you wouldn't believe. Never mind. You'll see it in due time. I believe this is referring to the only major facility that introduced a big change in battle format in Gen 7. It's not the Battle Tree, it's the Battle Royal Dome. At least I think that's what is being implied there. It might be the Battle Tree, but I don't know. Welcome to Route 19. I'm actually gonna go back and heal. Because if I remember what's coming up, I'm probably going to want to heal. I forget if the game does it for you or not. So, Koroi Town is the most forgettable location in this region. There is, like, nothing here. There's a station, sure. but aside from all that and all the water effects, there's really nothing here. It is a footnote if you've ever seen one. Hey, remember this from earlier in the game? Well, if you remember how to solve these puzzles, you can get yourself a max revive. For this, I think we need Nucleus. Or we need Electra. Hit me with a water type attack. Yes. Aromatase. Yeah, we're gonna switch for Oak. And I might just leave Oak out. Because I think Oak can handle it, Mr. Mime. Ooh. Okay, sure. Goodbye. Yeah, I think I can handle it, Mr. Mime. I don't think Psychic actually resists poison, so this should be super effective. Yeah, as I thought. Also, I hope that didn't permanently take away my leftovers. Because you only get one of those in the game. Okay, good. Kmart! Hey, do you know what's about to happen? That's right, we're going to battle! We are Pokemon trainers after all. Oof. Oh, right. My hidden power is Ghost. I forgot, I thought it was Dark. Goodra? It's interesting to see that Shauna's team hasn't really evolved all that much. Like, obviously they're all final form, but she's only got the 3. She likely found Gumi outside the scary house, and it wouldn't surprise me if she picked up a Skitty just because she thought it was cute. And then, of course, she has her starter. She really isn't putting all that much thought into traveling around, challenging gyms, and, you know, being a strong trainer, and instead more focused on the journey and choosing Pokemon that she wants to train up. It's interesting how they convey that without ever outright saying it. Battles with friends are really, really exciting! That reminded me of our battle in Aquacord Town. That was the first time for both of us to battle with our Pokemon. Hello, Kmart. Hi, Shauna. What are you two up to? Nothing big. How about you guys? Why, the same as you, Shauna. We heard about Kmart from the professor, and we came running as fast as we could. Kmart! Can we have a Pokemon battle? Oh, sorry to just throw that at you. I don't have any rock types. Tierno's another interesting case, because all of his Pokemon learn various dances. For instance, Talonflame here likely has Feather Dance. Doomslayer is the first to hit level 60. Roserade likely has Petal Dance. Flaro hits level 60 and wants to learn Steel Wing. And then there's Chronon, his starter. Or at least the one constant on his team. He's constantly changing up his lineup, which is interesting. Trying out new dance partners. Trying to find a style that suits him. Wow, Tierney asking us for a battle? What's up with that? Geosage Town made me think. If Kmart hadn't been there, I wouldn't be dancing now, that's for sure. That made me want to get to know Kmart better, and I thought a battle would be the best way to do that. It's kinda selfish of me, I guess, but it's also a way of thanking him. Tierno. It's great when Pokemon trainers like us can understand the hearts and minds of other trainers and their Pokemon through battle. But before we do anything else, we should heal your Pokemon. Now it's your turn, Kmart. I think I'll follow the crowd and be your opponent as well. But this time, it won't be about the Pokedex, it'll be a Pokemon battle. This is our first time solo battling Trevor. Using Earthquake on a bridge might not be the best idea. Just a thought. Madison and Florges. What's my anti-fairy strategy again? Oak? Oak. I don't think there's a whole lot of deeper meaning to Trevor's team, with the exception of, I guess, maybe the color orange. Raichu is the color orange, that's an orange flower, Florges. Aerodactyl breaks that, though. Actually, I think I figured it out. Trevor's team all has to do with stones. Aerodactyl was revived from an old amber. And the other two evolved with evolution stones. You're even stronger than I thought. There's still so much I don't know. Do I just not have what it takes? Wow, I don't think I've ever heard you worry about being weak or strong before, Trevor. You seem a lot bolder than you used to be. Is it because you went on a journey? Or maybe it's thanks to what you learned from being with your Pokemon, and with us. Your friends. Speaking of which, where's Serena? She's off training with the Mega Evolution Guru. She said friends are friends, even if they can't be together. Indeed. Well, there's something we must attend to. Be seeing you. I'm so glad I went on a journey. I made some great friends. And thanks to my little Froakie that I met before we left, I was able to visit many places. Meet a lot of nice people, and make many wonderful memories. Kmart, this is from us. Even if you're battling without the badge from Snowbelle City Gym, you can use Waterfall. I've gotta get going. See ya! That was the last interaction. We will not interact with those three in a meaningful way for the rest of the plot. As much as I love the concept of the double surf strat, it seems like it hasn't been working out all too well. First, there's you. Aaron E., thank you for the follow. Alright, now that we've made it to Snowbelle City, we're actually going to fly back to Dandemil. Because Double Surf Strat hasn't been working out. So there's no reason to really have two Pokemon with Surf on our team. So, the last, you'll be forgetting Surf. And in its place, you'll be learning Waterfall. We now have all 5 HMs in this game addressed on our team. And overall, the HMs in this game aren't terrible moves. I mean, Fly is not the best. Fly is a 2-turn attack, but at least you're invincible during it. Cut is 50 power in this game, which, considering how early you get it, is useful. At least as useful as Tackle. And then Surf, Strength, and Waterfall are good moves, like, legitimately. And this house is back here, though. Talking to this NPC. Standing here reminds me of a cold region far away. Would you like to listen to the first song I composed there? In case you don't recognize that tune, that's Jubilife City from Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Yeah. Seeing as how Pearl was the first Pokemon game I ever beat, I hold a lot of special attachment to that. So when I first heard that song, it was a good moment. And it really cemented my love of this game. Well, the gym leader's not here, so we should probably go find him. First, we gotta find a floor restore. Welcome to the Winding Woods, and welcome to the Mossy Rock. This is useful for evolving Eevee into Leafeon. Weird that the Icy Rock came first, but here it is. Alright, what's the double strat here? Surf. Surf. I think the Slurpuff will survive. Oh, look at that. All of them survived. And yeah, that Slurpuff is a problem. Good work, the lass. Alright, Thunderbolt might be enough to take that thing down. And in the event that it isn't, we're using Moon Milk. There we go. Problem solved. I guess we can take the Lucky Egg off of the lass, now that she's all caught up. That's Trevenant. Was hoping to avoid that. Whatever. Klefki! Many people will die on the hill that Trubbish and Garbodor are precious, and they're not wrong. However, these same people will then turn around and say that Klefki is a bad design. And I will not stand for this hypocrisy. Klefki is precious. And also destroying me. Nucleus Girl 59, and let's learn Wonder Room. Why? I mean, I guess it's a setup for a Future Sight, but... Or, not Future Sight, but like... Psyshock, but no. Oh, grew to level 60. And let's learn Hammer Arm. Ooh. See, Hammer from Gyro Ball is a fantastic combo. But I think I'd rather have Poison Jab. I also generally don't bother with Hammer Arm, considering it, you know, lowers your speed. But I mean, we're gonna try it out. See how it goes. I'm already faster than most things, so... I think the idea is you want to head to the left as much as possible. Bring Cut with you, because you're probably going to need it. It's Dedenne! Aw, really? That's just rude. Thankfully, you only have one Pokemon. Plant protein. Okay. So it wasn't this way. This way? Ah, yes. Fungus and a Mungus. Pokemon you'd think I would like more than I actually do. I've just never used them because, you know, I tend to start with the grass type. Noctowl. That's a Pokemon I'm going to be very familiar with. I think. Yep. Here we go. Found the way through. Welcome to Pokemon Village. You know what this place is? Welcome to the Pokemon Village. This place is a secret, you know. Most of the Pokemon here are runaways, escaped from bad people who did awful things to them. It's a shame how many heartless trainers who can't bother to care for their Pokemon are out there. Some of these Pokemon, though, some of them are just too strong and found they didn't really have a place in the outside world. So they came here. I see. Your Pokemon sure seem to think highly of you. You've had some good times together, haven't you? Hey, you can all come out now, this one's alright. Sometimes I get worried and come here to check on everyone. Oh, excuse my manners. We haven't even had a proper introduction yet. My name's Wolfric. I'm usually over at the gym in Snowbelle City, since I'm the gym leader and all. Well, let me guess. You want to challenge me? I thought so. Sorry to inconvenience you like this. I'll be waiting for you back at the gym then. Before you come by, I think it would do you good to spend some time with the Pokemon here. Well, sure. Let's talk to them. Choppleberry. A pretty wing. Oops. Gotharita. Interesting, considering normally they only give you one of the Gen 5 psychics and make the other version exclusive, but still. So we mentioned there was a Pokemon in Pokemon Village who willingly chose to self-isolate there because they were too strong for the outside world. We'll be seeing more about that later, assuming that we do post-game. In the event we don't do post-game, I'll just tell you now, you can find Mewtwo in Pokemon Village. Spoiler alert, he has an awesome battle theme. Welcome to the Rubik's Cube Gym. We will be opening, of course, with Flaro. Thankfully, they didn't make another ice gym where the puzzle is just the floor is slippery, tee-hee. And for that, this is my favorite ice-type gym. Also, yes, in case you can't tell, it's an ice gym. Yeah, come on. Come on, Citra. Ooh, that's unfortunate for you. Now, I don't actually anticipate having any problems with this gym. I know for a fact that I didn't in my first playthrough, where I had both a Chestnut and a Talonflame. So yeah. I'll have to boot up my copy of X and see what my first Hall of Fame was. Oh, you know what I used Lucario. So yeah, this is how the gym works. You need to rotate these to get to the leader. In fact, I might just go ahead and get that ready. Swine. It'll be fine. For the finale stream, considering there's going to be a lot of cutscenes, I'll be able to just read out what my team wound up being. Oh, come on. Please get a burn. Man. Whatever, dude. Do I have anyone with a priority move? No. Fine, I'll send an Oak. Thank you, Oak. Alright, let's head back and heal. We probably could have been fine without, but I'd rather not risk it. Rotate that once so we get access to blue. I think it's one more. I mean, it would be if we had access to pink. There we go. Almost. Should be one. Yeah, this one. Cryogonal. Piloswine. Yeah, this one shouldn't be as much trouble as that Mamoswine earlier. Which begs the question. Why not just teach this Piloswine ancient power and become a more effective trainer? Anyway. Jinx is up next. Let's go for Steel Wing. Nicely done, Flare-O. Beartic. Oh, grew to level 61. Man, Vanilluxe is coming out. Yeah, before Gen 5, there really weren't that many ice types. I mean, you had, what? In Gen 1, there were 2? 3? Oh, the stab wasn't enough. Almost. Right in time for the hail to stop. Alright, Nucleus, come on out. You're close to a level up. Use Psychic. Yeah, Gen 1 had like 3 ice types. Total. Nucleus grew to level 60. There was Articuno, Jinx, and Dugong. Gen 2 added some more with the with Swinub and Piloswine, as well as Delibird and Smoochum. Alright. See, if I remember correctly, you want this one. Yeah, like this. I remember how to solve a puzzle. Amazing. Alright, how are we doing? We're all good. This is it, the last gym leader. Let's get this show on the road. Wolfric opening with a Bomb of Snow. Pretty much the antithesis of Talonflame. It's an ice and grass type, so no surprise this thing is going to go down quickly. Unless this guy drops a Hyper Potion, I guess that's fine. Yeah, no problem. Oh, tantalizingly close to that level up. Cryogonal. We've seen one of these before. Flare over to level 62. As did Doomslayer. Next up is Avalugg. I'm gonna switch out for Oak for this one. As this is his last Pokemon, we're gonna give him the Hammer Arm. Avalugg's going for Avalanche. Sorry about this, Oak, but I have my reasons. And yeah, I am burning a full restore on this one. You got a sizable chunk off its HP, Oak. That's nothing to be ashamed of. Flare out, time to finish your fight. Alright, well, this just got bad. And this just went from bad to worse. Unfortunately, don't really have a special, like, fire user or a special anything on the last, actually. Thankfully, anything we send out will be super effective. Or it will be faster, not super effective. Alright, well this thing is officially going to hit like a truck, but it won't be able to move in time. Hopefully. Okay, you can stop that now. I'm pretty sure this is the 6th time it's used that. We'll know if it one-shots the last. It did. Alright, Electro, time to end this. Thank you. That was a much harder time than I had initially, because on my Talonflame, I had Flamethrower. Impressive. Your Pokemon fought with great courage. I can tell you've trained your Pokemon well. And that there is badge number 8. We got the Iceberg badge. Any Pokemon will do their absolute best in battle. And we get TM13 Ice Beam. That was also a really cool effect. That's the future champ I know. Well, it looks like you trumped our old gym leader. It's never a bad thing to test the limits of your strength, am I right or am I right? Since you're such a star, I guess that means you're off to the Pokemon League. You know what? You have all the gym badges now, so there's really only one thing left to do. It's time you headed off to the Pokemon League. Listen up now. Trust in your Pokemon, and there's no limit to what you can achieve. Well, first we need to heal, because that was a surprisingly tough battle. Welcome in. Suppose then we'll be off on our way to the League, but before we do... it's time to buy 99 full restores. As well as 12 revives. And another paralyze heal. We'll also get a handful of escape ropes. Just because those could be handy. Super repels, we'll need some of those. 35 should last us for the rest of the game. And here, I believe you can buy every specialty type of Pokeball. I don't think the apricorn balls exist in this one, but I could be wrong about that. Oh, nice. How's it going, Pikachu King? Yeah, I have a physical copy of every game, at least one game from every generation. I've got a cartridge of blue, I've got a crystal cartridge, I've got a bootleg copy of Pokemon Sapphire in addition to my original Emerald. I've got a Platinum cartridge. I've got Black 2 on cart, X, and Ultra Sun. Actually, that's not entirely true then, because I don't have a physical copy of the Gen 8 game. That might be something I have to fix. I have to send in Crustle. I think for that we're gonna need Electra. Pikachu King, thank you for the follow. Get that Vileplume. As for that Wailord, I think we'll go with Electra again. Okay then. Right, Water Spout. Yeah. You have Yellow, Red, all DS games, Pokemon, Ultra Moon, Moon, X, Y, and Omega Ruby. Nice. I still actually, I went through my dad's storage unit a while back, and I found my old Pokewalker that I got with my original copy of Heart Gold that I've since lost. So I put a fresh battery in it, only to find that I was walking a Magikarp. So that was fun. Yeah, we are not staying with Flaro. We are switching to the last, probably. Although Flare could handle it, I don't want to chance it at 16 HP. Especially since that thing has Power Gem. And you have the silver version game for GBA. Interesting. Send in Raichu. We're gonna keep battling. Not only because Stealth Rock, but also because we have Earthquake. Ah, I see. Right then. Electro, would you like to come out? I really hope this Raichu doesn't have Focus Blast. Oh, it has Nuzzle instead. Okay. Yeah, I've played Yellow. Gen 1 is not forgiving. It's also very, very broken. Like, if you have a level 1, if you somehow manage to get a level 1 Pokemon in Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow, and you don't get enough EXP to level up to level 2, then it will instead level up to level 100. Instantly. So, you know, I mean, it's not like there's a way to get Pokemon at level 1. Except for, you know, all the glitches that can get you a Pokemon at level 1. Welcome to a route that I skipped. Now, I'm not afraid of level 8 Funnel Beam. Oh, come on, Citra. Yes. So, ROM hacks, if you're not familiar with the concept of ROM hacks, it's basically going into the game's code. Most video games are stored in what is known as read-only memory, or ROM. So, it's when a person goes into the code and makes changes, and then repackages it as a ROM. It's called a ROM hack because someone hacked it. That's not the original ROM. I actually started playing a ROM hack at one point. A Fire Red ROM hack called Pokemon Chaos Black that I didn't get very far in because I don't think it liked my emulator because I was on a Mac. Ooh, we got the first person cam. Yes. So one common way of applying a ROM hack is through an IPS patch, where all the modified data is contained in the IPS patch, and it then gets patched on top of a ROM file that you presumably obtained legitimately. Like by, you know, going out and buying the actual game. This hallway is really cool. And a great use of 3D that I'm not going to turn on. Because this is an emulator. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to capture 3DS stuff. Welcome to Victory Road. We'll be adventuring through Victory Road on Wednesday. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for the follows. They are greatly appreciated. And I will see you all on Wednesday as we wrap up Pokemon X. It'll actually probably go for the rest of the week.